During the lunch, the individual involved, the suspect, was able to secure the doors within the church with chains and tried to disable locks within the church with super glue.
Orange County Sheriff Don Barnes offered new details today about what went on inside this Laguna Woods church when a gunman walked in Sunday and opened fire. 4 people were critically wounded. 1 had minor injuries, and a 5th, 52-year-old Dr. John Chang of Laguna Niguel, lost his life in his effort to save others.
Dr. Chang is a hero in this incident. Dr. Chang charged the individual, the suspect, attempted to disarm him, which allowed other parishioners to then intercede, taking the suspect into custody. Without the actions of Dr. Chang, it is no doubt that there would be numerous additional victims.
That's because investigators say not only were there 40 or so more people in there at the time, there were also many more weapons the suspect had hidden.
I told you there was a black curtain in this auditorium social hall. Behind that black curtain was secreted the explosives, additional weaponry, magazines.
68-year-old David Cho of Las Vegas was named as the suspect, and investigators say the motive may have been hate.
It is believed the suspect involved was upset about political tensions between China and Taiwan.
All right, Chip, what do we know about the charges for the suspect, the charges he could be facing?
Well, the district attorney talked a little bit about that today. There's also some federal investigation going on, so it's possible he could get some state charges and some federal charges. On the state side, he's looking at murder, and the murder charges that the DA is looking at would come with special circumstances. Those special circumstances, he said, if he's convicted on those, could lead to a potential death sentence. And as far as, you know, the hate crime part of this church, it's the Irvine Taiwanese Presbyterian Church. They share the property here with the Geneva Presbyterian Church. Those were the members targeted. As you heard there, the sheriff, there were some political undertones, some hate political undertones involved in that. They believe that was the motive behind this. So the DA also says he could add a hate enhancement. He says that hate enhancement really wouldn't add to what they're already charging with. He's already got enough charges to go for the death penalty if they want to do that. On the other side of things, I was talking about the federal investigation. The FBI is involved in this because of the potential this was a hate crime. They're still kind of sorting out all the issues involved. There were some notes left in the car, the suspect's car, that kind of led them to believe this was hate motivated and has to do with some political things going on with Taiwan and mainland China, and different beliefs on how Taiwan should be, what Taiwan should do as far as their relationship with China. So a lot of that part of the investigation going on, but you could end up seeing both state charges and federal charges when this is all said and done.
Chip, thank you.